From pocket change to priceless treasures, state quarters have a story to tell. Welcome to Rare Coins Numismatics, where we uncover the hidden gems of coin collecting. Today, we're counting down the top 5 most iconic and valuable state quarters in U.S. history. Coins that could turn your spare change into serious cash. Watch till the end, because one of these rare treasures might already be in your collection. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt State Quarter, minted as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, is an exciting and historically significant piece of American numismatic history. As you may already know, the 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, was one of the most successful coin programs ever released by the U.S. Mint. The program, designed to honor each of the 50 states, celebrated the unique history, symbols, and contributions of each state, issuing 5 new quarters each year for a decade. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter was released as the final coin in the series, and it holds special significance not only as the closing coin of this popular program, but also as a tribute to one of the most dynamic figures in American history. This coin represents the state of South Dakota, home to the iconic Mount Rushmore National Memorial, where Theodore Roosevelt's face is prominently featured. The connection between the coin's design and the state's rich heritage creates an emotional and historical resonance, making it a prized item for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Before diving into the design and the details of the Theodore Roosevelt Quarter, let's take a moment to understand the historical context that makes this coin so meaningful. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, was a man of action, known for his dynamic leadership and his efforts to preserve the natural beauty of America through the creation of national parks, forests, and monuments. Roosevelt's legacy is so deeply tied to South Dakota's Mount Rushmore, where his likeness is immortalized alongside the faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Abraham Lincoln, making the coin not just a collector's item but a tribute to Roosevelt's contributions to the American landscape. In 2016, the U.S. Mint's decision to release the Theodore Roosevelt Quarter was a fitting homage to Roosevelt's environmental legacy and his larger-than-life presence in the history of the nation. South Dakota, the state that was honored with the coin, stands as a symbol of Roosevelt's work to protect and celebrate the natural world. The coin was released alongside other state quarters, each offering a unique snapshot of American history and culture, but the Theodore Roosevelt Quarter stood apart for its deep ties to the land and history of the American West. The quarter itself is a work of art, a stunning reflection of the natural beauty and historical significance that South Dakota and Theodore Roosevelt represent. The design on the reverse of the coin is simple yet powerful, showcasing a dynamic and forward-looking image of Theodore Roosevelt. Roosevelt is depicted in profile, his gaze directed upward, as if watching over the land he helped preserve for future generations. The design reflects his rugged spirit and the adventurous spirit that defined his presidency. The surrounding elements on the coin highlight Roosevelt's role in shaping the nation's parks and public lands. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Theodore Roosevelt Quarter's design is its focus on the preservation of nature. This quarter, like the others in the series, is part of the U.S. Mint's mission to create coins that not only reflect the history of the country but also inspire a sense of pride and respect for the nation's heritage. Roosevelt's legacy as a champion of the environment is beautifully captured in the coin's imagery, with his profile standing as a reminder of his enduring influence on the American landscape. Now, let's talk about the technical side of the Theodore Roosevelt Quarter. The coin was struck at the U.S. Mint's Philadelphia facility, and its mint mark, P, designates it as a coin from this particular mint. The P mint mark is notable because it is a relatively rare feature for U.S. quarters. For decades, quarters were typically minted in Denver, indicated by the D mint mark, or San Francisco, marked with an S. However, starting in 2019, the U.S. Mint began adding the P mint mark to quarters struck in Philadelphia, making these coins particularly sought after by collectors. The production of the Theodore Roosevelt quarter began in 2016, and it was part of a final series of quarters issued under the 50-state quarters program. As is customary with all U.S. coins, the quarter specifications include a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, a weight of 5.67 grams, and a composition of 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. These features give the coin its familiar weight and feel, making it instantly recognizable to anyone who handles it. For collectors, the Theodore Roosevelt quarter is a highly desirable item, and not just because of its connection to South Dakota and the historic legacy of Theodore Roosevelt. Coins from the 50-state quarters program are widely regarded as important pieces of numismatic history, and the 2016 Roosevelt quarter, being the final coin in the series, adds a sense of closure and finality to the entire program. But what really makes this coin stand out is its scarcity in high-grade condition, especially when it comes to coins minted with the P mint mark. In the world of coin collecting, the condition of a coin is paramount. Coins that are well preserved, with minimal wear and tear, are much more valuable than those that have been circulated. For many collectors, finding a coin in pristine condition, graded as MS-67 or higher by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, is a key goal. The Theodore Roosevelt quarter, with its P mint mark, has become a highly coveted coin for collectors who want to add a significant piece to their collections. Because of its limited mintage and its position as the last coin in the 50-state quarters program, the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarter has become even more valuable over time. But what makes the Theodore Roosevelt quarter truly impressive is the astronomical value it has reached. While it may have been worth just 25 cents when it was first minted, its value on the collector's market today is anything but small. The rarity of the coin, coupled with its pristine condition, has pushed its value to an astounding $23,000. You might be wondering, how did this happen? The coin, minted in 2016, has gained this extraordinary value due to the perfect storm of factors. Its place in the 50-state quarters program's history, its connection to the beloved Theodore Roosevelt, its minting with the rare P mint mark, and, of course, its impeccable condition. Only a select few coins in perfect condition are known to exist, and this rarity has created a high demand among serious collectors. Collectors, dealers, and numismatic enthusiasts all over the world are clamoring to get their hands on this unique coin. The Harpers Ferry National Historical Park quarter holds a unique place in American numismatic history. Released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, this coin commemorates a site that has witnessed some of the most defining moments in the nation's past. Nestled at the confluence of the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers in West Virginia, Harpers Ferry was the site of the 1859 John Brown raid, a pivotal event that set the stage for the American Civil War. As a coin that bridges the past with the present, it has become a much sought-after piece in the world of numismatics, cherished by collectors and history enthusiasts alike. To fully grasp the importance of this quarter, it's crucial to understand the history behind Harpers Ferry itself. The town's strategic location and its role in both the abolitionist movement and the industrial development of the United States have made it a place of immense historical significance. In 1859, John Brown, an abolitionist seeking to incite a slave rebellion, led a raid on the federal armory located at Harpers Ferry. While the raid ultimately failed and Brown was captured, his actions galvanized the nation and are seen as one of the key events that escalated tensions leading up to the Civil War. But Harpers Ferry is not just important for its role in the abolitionist cause. It was also a hub of industrial progress, being the site of the first federal armory and serving as a critical transportation point for the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal. Over the years, it became a focal point for both national and global events, contributing to the American story in more ways than one. Today, the Harpers Ferry National Historical Park serves as a living museum, preserving and interpreting this rich history for future generations. The 2016 quarter commemorates this rich history through its design. On the reverse side of the coin, we see a detailed image of John Brown's fort, the site where Brown made his stand. The fort itself is a powerful symbol of the fight for freedom and justice, and its inclusion on the quarter highlights the bravery of those who fought for these ideals. The image also includes the confluence of the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers, which represent the natural beauty of the area that continues to draw visitors today. The rugged mountains in the background further emphasize the connection between the harsh realities of the past and the enduring landscape of Harper's Ferry. Inscribed on the coin are the words Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, and 2016, alongside the national motto E Pluribus Unum, grounding the design in both national identity and unity. This coin was part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010 and was designed to celebrate the nation's most significant national parks and historic sites. Each quarter in the series features a different site, with the Harper's Ferry coin being one of 5 released in 2016. The program's goal was to preserve the history and culture of these iconic American landmarks by putting them in the hands of millions of people across the country. The coin itself is produced to the same specifications as any other U.S. quarter. It has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, weighs 5.67 grams, and is made of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. These elements give it its familiar silver color and weight. The coin was minted at the Denver Mint, and it carries the D Mint mark, indicating its place of production. Mint marks play a crucial role in numismatic collecting, as they distinguish coins produced in different U.S. mint facilities. For collectors, finding a coin with a particular mint mark can be just as exciting as discovering a rare or high-quality version. Like other coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the Harper's Ferry quarter's value goes far beyond its face value of 25 cents. The coin's appeal lies in its historical significance, its captivating design, and the growing demand among collectors. Over time, certain coins from the program have risen in value, particularly those that are well-preserved or graded highly by professionals. As is often the case with coins from special commemorative programs. The Harper's Ferry quarter has drawn the attention of collectors looking to add rare, high-quality coins to their collections. Coins that are struck in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially those graded as MS-69 or higher, are highly prized in the numismatic world. For collectors, finding a coin in mint condition is a rare and rewarding experience. Similarly, coins with specific mint marks, such as the D mint mark found on the Harper's Ferry quarter, are often more desirable, as they represent a limited number of pieces produced at that particular mint. Beyond the intrinsic qualities of the coin, its association with the America the Beautiful Quarters program also contributes to its appeal. This program has become an iconic collection for numismatists, with each coin serving as a tribute to the national parks and historic sites that shape the nation's identity. As more collectors recognize the value of completing sets from the series, demand for coins like the Harper's Ferry quarter has increased steadily. The growing interest in the program and the limited supply of pristine examples only add to the coin's increasing value. But what makes this particular quarter even more exceptional is the rarity of high-quality specimens, particularly those in uncirculated or near-perfect condition. Coins that are graded at MS-69 or higher are scarce, and collectors will often go to great lengths to acquire them. As time passes and more of these coins enter circulation or are damaged, the availability of flawless examples decreases, driving up the value of those that remain in excellent condition. So, how has this coin's value changed over the years? Initially, the Harper's Ferry quarter was worth just 25 cents, the standard value of a U.S. quarter. But thanks to the factors we've discussed, including its historical significance, its design, and the rarity of high-quality specimens, this coin has appreciated significantly in value. As a result, collectors and investors alike have started to pay close attention to this particular coin, and its market price has surged over time. Today, the value of the 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter has reached an impressive figure. The coin, once worth only a quarter, is now valued at an extraordinary $25,000, making it one of the most valuable coins in the America the Beautiful Quarter series. This increase in value reflects not only the rarity of high-quality coins, but also the growing interest in numismatics as an investment. The Harper's Ferry quarter is now seen as both a piece of American history and a valuable asset, and its increasing value is a testament to the lasting appeal of the America the Beautiful series as a whole. Nestled in the southern part of Colorado, the Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve stands as a testament to the power of nature. It's a place where immense sand dunes rise against the backdrop of snow-capped mountains, creating one of the most visually stunning and unique landscapes in the United States. This captivating setting is home to the tallest sand dunes in North America, some towering as high as 750 feet. Over time, these dunes have become a symbol of the American spirit, a place where history, culture, and nature converge in perfect harmony. The Great Sand Dunes Quarter, minted in 2014, honors this breathtaking landscape, and like the park it represents, this coin has become a cherished part of American numismatics. The Great Sand Dunes have a rich and fascinating history that stretches back centuries. Indigenous tribes such as the Ute and Jicarilla Apache have long held the land in reverence. To them, the dunes were not just natural features, but sacred sites that held deep cultural significance. The park's formation, however, is tied to more than just the physical beauty of the land. In the early 20th century, efforts were made to preserve this extraordinary site, and in 1932, the area was designated as a national monument. This marked the beginning of an ongoing effort to protect the dunes and the surrounding landscape, ensuring that future generations could experience the magic of this natural wonder. Fast forward to 2004, and the Great Sand Dunes became a national park, a significant milestone in the preservation of the area. The park not only protects the dunes but also the diverse ecosystems that exist in the region, from the wetlands of the San Luis Valley to the towering peaks of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. These natural features make the park a vital part of the American landscape, drawing visitors from all over the world who come to witness the towering dunes and experience the awe-inspiring beauty of the area. It's this natural beauty that the U.S. Mint sought to capture when designing the 2014 Great Sand Dunes Quarter, part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Launched in 2010, this program aimed to honor the most remarkable national parks and historic sites across the country, with each coin showcasing a different location. The Great Sand Dunes Quarter was one of the 5 coins released in 2014, following the theme of celebrating the natural wonders of the United States. But what makes this particular quarter so special? It's the design, history, and rarity that have made this coin one of the most coveted in the entire series. When the coin was designed, the goal was to visually capture the grandeur and uniqueness of the Great Sand Dunes. The reverse of the quarter depicts an image of the dunes, with their steep and dramatic slopes, along with a distant view of the snow-capped Sangre de Cristo Mountains. In the foreground, a lone dune buggy is seen, representing the way in which modern-day visitors traverse the dunes to experience their beauty up close. This modern touch contrasts with the timeless, undulating shape of the dunes, creating a sense of continuity between the past and the present. The coin's design speaks not only to the awe-inspiring beauty of the Great Sand Dunes but also to the human connection to the land. The dune buggy reminds us of the way we engage with nature, whether through recreation or conservation. The inclusion of the distant mountains reminds us of the diverse ecosystems and terrain that make up the park. The intricacy of the sand dunes is rendered beautifully, with sharp, flowing lines that emphasize the windswept, ever-changing nature of the landscape. On the obverse of the coin, as is customary with the America the Beautiful Quarters program, we see the iconic image of George Washington. This familiar portrait has been gracing the U.S. quarter since 1932, and it serves as a reminder of the country's founding ideals, connecting this coin to the broader history of the United States. Surrounding Washington's portrait are the inscriptions United States of America and Liberty, grounding the coin in the nation's identity. The 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, and the D-Mint mark indicates its place of production. Mint marks play an important role in numismatic collecting, as they denote where a coin was struck. The Denver Mint, one of the primary U.S. mint facilities, is known for its high standards and quality production, which makes coins minted here highly prized among collectors. For those looking to add a piece of history to their collections, the Denver Mint's coins, including the Great Sand Dunes quarter, offer exceptional value. Coins from the America the Beautiful series, including this quarter, are produced in both circulating and uncirculated versions. While the circulating version is meant for everyday use, the uncirculated version is specially treated to ensure it maintains its pristine condition. These uncirculated coins are particularly attractive to collectors, as they represent the ideal version of the coin, free from the wear and tear that typically affects coins in circulation. Furthermore, coins that are graded by professional services, such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are highly valued. Coins that receive high grades, such as MS69 or MS70, are considered nearly perfect and are often in the highest demand. The appeal of the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter lies not just in its aesthetic beauty, but in its historical and cultural significance. As part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, it highlights the natural wonders that make the United States so unique. The coin represents more than just the park. It represents the broader theme of preserving America's most treasured landscapes for future generations. For coin collectors, this makes the Great Sand Dunes quarter a symbol of the nation's commitment to conservation and the protection of its most precious natural resources. What is the current value of the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter? While the coin's face value remains 25 cents, the market value has skyrocketed in recent years. Today, a high-quality, uncirculated version of this quarter can fetch an impressive $31,000. This remarkable increase in value is a testament to the coin's historical significance, its stunning design, and its status as one of the most coveted coins in the America the Beautiful Quarter series. For coin collectors and investors, this quarter is not only a piece of American history, but also a rare and valuable asset. The Great Sand Dunes quarter is a perfect example of how a coin can capture the spirit of a nation while also offering tremendous potential for financial growth. The 2008 Oklahoma State quarter is much more than just a coin. It's a vivid representation of Oklahoma's rich history, diverse culture, and the resilience of its people. Released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, this coin serves as a tribute to Oklahoma's distinctive story, blending the legacy of Native American tribes with the state's agricultural and cultural impact. Every detail of the coin's design tells a powerful story, from the iconic imagery of a Native American man on horseback to the symbols that reflect Oklahoma's spirit, strength, and endurance. It's a coin that doesn't just depict a state. It celebrates a journey of survival, pride, and triumph over adversity. Oklahoma's story is one that spans centuries, from the forced relocation of Native American tribes during the Trail of Tears to its transformation into a state of opportunity, growth, and resilience. Oklahoma officially became a state in 1907, but the impact of its Native American roots and its agricultural legacy stretches back long before that. The 2008 quarter was created to capture the essence of these defining aspects of Oklahoma's past, honoring the state's indigenous heritage while also highlighting its important role in shaping American agriculture and industry. With this coin, the U.S. Mint sought to celebrate Oklahoma's diverse identity and its rich cultural history. The design of the Oklahoma State Quarter was chosen through a state-sponsored competition and artist Edmund Ferguson's vision was selected to represent the state. The coin features a striking image of a Native American man riding a horse, his figure symbolizing the strength and endurance of Oklahoma's indigenous peoples. Behind him, a plume of smoke rises from a traditional teepee, representing the Native American tribes like the Cherokee, Choctaw, Chickasaw, and Seminole that were relocated to the region. The design effectively conveys the profound connection between Oklahoma's Native American roots and the people who have lived there for generations, reflecting the enduring legacy of those who shaped the land. At the top of the coin, the word Oklahoma is proudly displayed, while Native America is inscribed at the bottom, underscoring the coin's tribute to the cultural foundations of the state. The imagery of the horse and teepee creates a striking visual that speaks to the perseverance of the Native American tribes that were forcibly removed from their ancestral lands. These tribes, though uprooted, thrived in their new homeland, forging new identities while maintaining cultural practices that continue to influence Oklahoma today. The use of a horse, an essential symbol of both Native American and pioneer culture, further enriches the coin's significance, bridging the gap between the past and present. This coin is a beautiful blend of art and history, with every detail thoughtfully chosen to reflect the values and stories of Oklahoma's people. Beyond its aesthetic appeal, it tells the story of a state that has gone through tremendous change, yet has maintained its identity. The state's agricultural roots, combined with its important Native American history, make the 2008 Oklahoma State Quarter one of the most meaningful in the 50 State Quarter series. As with all coins in this series, the Oklahoma Quarter was designed not only to represent the state but to evoke pride and patriotism among all Americans, highlighting the diversity and strength of the nation. The Oklahoma State Quarter was minted at the U.S. Mint facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The P mint mark signifies coins struck in Philadelphia, while the D represents those produced in Denver. The S mint mark is used for proof versions, which are made at the San Francisco Mint. When the Oklahoma Quarter was released, it became part of the daily currency circulation, making it accessible to millions of people. However, as time passed, this particular quarter began to stand out from the rest, not just because of its beautiful design, but also due to its connection to Oklahoma's profound historical and cultural story. The ongoing interest in the 50 State Quarters program helped fuel the demand for these coins, and the Oklahoma Quarter, with its rich symbolism, became one of the most cherished AS with many collectible coins. The Oklahoma State Quarter quickly gained appeal among coin collectors. Its design, part of the highly popular 50 State Quarters program, attracted attention from enthusiasts who were eager to own a piece of this historical series. What set the Oklahoma State Quarter apart from other quarters, though, was its powerful imagery and the depth of meaning it carried. The imagery of the Native American man on horseback resonates with collectors who appreciate coins that are not only beautiful but also symbolic. The Oklahoma State Quarter speaks to the perseverance of a people who endured great hardship, making it a much-coveted item among numismatists. Furthermore, the Oklahoma State Quarter, due to its historical context and the uniqueness of its design, has become one of the most valuable coins from the entire 50 State Quarters program. As the years go by, the rarity of high-grade examples continues to increase, and so does the interest in acquiring one. Coins from this program have often seen substantial growth in their value over time, and the Oklahoma Quarter is no exception. Over time, as demand for high-quality coins continued to grow, the value of the 2008 Oklahoma State Quarter skyrocketed. Originally released as a circulating coin worth just 25 cents, this state quarter has gained a significant place in the world of numismatics. With its distinctive design and cultural significance, the Oklahoma State Quarter now commands a premium price, with high-quality, professionally graded versions fetching remarkable sums. Coins with unique features, limited mintage, or impeccable preservation tend to fetch higher prices, and the Oklahoma State Quarter fits the bill. Today, if you happen to own a pristine, graded Oklahoma State Quarter, especially one graded in MS-69 or MS-70 condition, you could find yourself holding a coin worth as much as $48,000. This impressive value reflects the quarter's rarity, historical importance, and the ever-growing demand for well-preserved pieces of American numismatic history. Its value has transformed it into one of the most coveted treasures among collectors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of coins, the 2008 Oklahoma State Quarter is a treasure that offers both historical significance and the potential for remarkable financial growth. So, if you happen to come across this coin in your collection, consider yourself fortunate. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. The 2005 Oregon State Quarter is a special piece of U.S. currency that represents the natural beauty, rich history, and distinct culture of the state of Oregon. Released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, this coin honors Oregon's unique contribution to the American landscape and identity. The state's natural wonders, especially the iconic Mount Hood, which stands as a sentinel over the landscape, and the magnificent coastline that stretches along the Pacific Ocean, are captured perfectly on the reverse of the coin. Oregon's history is as diverse and rich as its landscapes. Originally inhabited by many Native American tribes, including the Chinook and Klamath, Oregon's land was later claimed by European settlers and became a key part of the American frontier during the 19th century. Oregon played an important role in westward expansion, with pioneers traveling the Oregon Trail to settle the region. Officially becoming the 33rd state in 1859, Oregon has long been known for its diverse geography, ranging from lush forests to dry deserts and rugged coastlines. The 2005 Oregon State Quarter was the 33rd coin in the 50 State Quarters program, a U.S. mint initiative that sought to honor each state with a unique coin design. The program was launched in 1999, and it quickly captured the attention of Americans, who collected these coins in massive numbers. The Oregon Quarter, with its stunning imagery and historical context, has become one of the most memorable pieces in the series. The reverse design of the coin, which features Mount Hood rising majestically in the background, perfectly encapsulates the state's natural beauty. In the foreground, a scene of a nearby landscape unfolds, showing a cluster of trees, symbolizing Oregon's vast forests, which are a key component of the state's economy and ecology. The simple yet striking depiction of Mount Hood, which stands at 11,240 feet, is a testament to the state's rugged landscape and outdoor beauty. The coin's design was selected through a public competition, and the winning design, created by artist Norman E. Namath, was chosen in 2003. The design symbolism is a nod to the fact that Mount Hood has long been a central figure in Oregon's history. For the Native American tribes that inhabited the region, Mount Hood was sacred, and it played a key role in the mythology and spiritual practices of those tribes. For settlers and pioneers, Mount Hood acted as a landmark, guiding them along the Oregon Trail toward the fertile lands of the Willamette Valley. This blend of historical, cultural, and natural elements makes the design of the Oregon Quarter particularly powerful. The Oregon State Quarter was minted at the U.S. Mint's Philadelphia minting facility, as indicated by the P Mint mark. While the U.S. Mint typically produces coins in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, the P Mint mark on the Oregon Quarter signifies that it was struck in Philadelphia. The coin was part of the series of state quarters issued in 2005, which also included quarters for West Virginia, New Jersey, and California. The 2005 Oregon Quarter was released to the public in 2005 and quickly became a favorite among coin collectors due to its iconic design. Over time, the Oregon State Quarter has gained significant appeal among collectors, especially in uncirculated and proof conditions. As is often the case with coins from the 50 State Quarters program, collectors are drawn to the rarity of high-quality examples, and the Oregon Quarter is no exception. High-quality versions of the coin, particularly those in mint condition, have become valuable and highly sought after in the numismatic market. Coins that are graded by professional services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are especially valuable if they receive high grades, such as MS 69 or MS 70, indicating that they are nearly perfect in condition. The growing demand for high-quality state quarters, including the Oregon quarter, has contributed to an increase in its value over the years. What was once a coin worth only 25 cents has now become a prized possession for collectors and investors alike. While most circulating versions of the coin are worth face value, rare, well-preserved examples can command impressive prices in today's market. What makes the 2005 Oregon State Quarter so unique is not just its stunning design or its connection to Oregon's natural beauty and history. It's the story behind the coin that makes it especially captivating for collectors. The Oregon Quarter serves as a reminder of the state's diverse geography. From the snowy peaks of Mount Hood to the lush forests and dramatic coastline, the coin's design captures the spirit of the state, one that is defined by its vast natural resources and its historical importance in American expansion. Over the years, the value of the 2005 Oregon State Quarter has continued to rise, particularly as more and more collectors seek out uncirculated and proof versions. Today, a pristine, professionally graded Oregon State Quarter can fetch an impressive price, sometimes as much as $63,000, depending on the coin's condition and rarity. This dramatic increase in value highlights the demand for rare, well-preserved coins from the 50 State Quarters program, and the Oregon Quarter is one of the standout coins in this series. In conclusion, the 2005 Oregon State Quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history, a piece of art, and a symbol of the state of Oregon's natural beauty and cultural heritage. The quarter's design, featuring the majestic Mount Hood and the surrounding landscape, captures the essence of Oregon and its role in American history. With its growing collector appeal and increasing value, the Oregon State Quarter has become a must-have for numismatists and coin enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of coins, the 2005 Oregon State Quarter is a valuable addition to any collection and a true testament to the rich history and culture of the state it represents. So, if you're lucky enough to own a pristine example, or if you come across one in your collection, remember that this beautiful coin could be worth a stunning $63,000 or more.